What's up, guys? It's your boy Bessie from Star Wars Comics, and we have been discussing a lot of Luke versus Darth Vader. This time, unfortunately, we're not going to do that because in the last video, we saw that it came to an end. In fact, it was Boku the Hutt who did this to Darth Vader, and he will pay dearly, let me tell you. So if you stick till the end of the video, you'll get to see Boku the Hutt's demise because he interfered with something that was sacred to Darth Vader, and that was, of course, family. Family being his only remaining son that he is pursuing throughout Qi'ra while in the midst of battle. You've all seen the aftermath of War of the Bounty Hunters, but for those who missed the last video, just quickly, I'm going to recap. Boku the Hutt went renegade in the name of the Hutt Council. He told the Hutt Brigade to bombard the Empire and destroy the Executor because they stole Han Solo. Basically, Darth Vader did. Therefore, they attacked the Empire. Admiral Piet snitched on Darth Vader, who was not interfering. In fact, he was going after Luke, and now Palpatine ordered Darth Vader personally to take care of this problem. In fact, when this first started, the Hutt Council had no idea that Boku had gone insane with jealousy because Jabba and Vader kind of dissed him back during the auction for Han Solo. One of the key members tells Boku that, "I know you're frustrated, but keep things in perspective. After Jabba's confrontation with the Emperor's enforcer down on the planet, and now your attempt to steal that shuttle, we're lucky the Imperials didn't decide to vaporize us. And where is Jabba now? Back to Tatooine to throw sail barge parties, while as always the Council protects the business and the legacy of the Hutts. We clean up his mess." This is what Boku was talking about. "You are taking this too personally, Boku. Remember, emotions are expensive." One of the smartest words to come out of the Hutt mouth. "A message, Lord Boku, code red," says one of the Twi'lek servants. "Patch it through my private channel." Nevertheless, it is shown here that Boku was a realist after all. That urgent message, I suspect, is Qi'ra telling him to take it all the way, not quit right now. Attack the Empire with the full might of the Hutts. "But that Star Destroyer," says Boku. "We can't stand against that much firepower. If I do that," "I know, Boku. If there were any other way, I would not ask this of you, but this is what we need. Thank you so much for everything." Basically, Qi'ra says goodbye to Boku right here and gives her the Crimson Dawn motto, "Await the dawn." Boku responds with "Await the dawn" as well. This is when we understand that the Crimson Dawn had not only infiltrated the Empire and everywhere else, but even the Hutt Council. They had infiltrated the Hutt Council through Boku too. Finally, Boku gives out his last message. "This is Lord Boku, High Seat of the Hutt Council. This is a direct order to all Hutt vessels in the Qi'ra system. The other Hutt members are baffled at what's going on. For the glory of the clans," says Boku, "destroy the Imperial flagship." And now we're at a full-fledged war. In the end, of course, it did not go their way as it was expected. The Empire did manage to contain the battle as much as possible until, in the end, Lord Vader intervened. The Hutt gangsters, together with Boku, had now surrounded the Hutt Council. "Boku, you have to call off this attack. This is madness." "Madness? I call it progress," says Boku. "Progress? You'll get us all killed." Yes, there's a voice from behind them, and it is none other than Darth Vader. He had come personally to take care of business, just as the Emperor had ordered. Behind Darth Vader, you can see that the Hutt gangsters have already started dying, and now Darth Vader ignites his red blade, and in a bloody scene that I would have loved to see, he kills every single Hutt Council member, including Boku, and thankfully Jabba is not there at that moment. I know Palpatine wants the relationship with Jabba to remain, but I want to think to myself that Darth Vader would not be able to resist. He would have killed Jabba too if he were inside that place at that moment at the wrong time, because I imagine he was enraged that these worms got Luke Skywalker to escape, distracted him enough so that he had to let him go. We get a great speech from Qi'ra in the end, where their vessel is leaving Qi'ra. This was a good beginning, says Qi'ra. It didn't go exactly as I hoped. I didn't want to return Han Solo to his people, but the primary goal was achieved. Now we see the dead Hutts at the hand of Darth Vader. We lost valuable allies, but relations between the Empire and the Hutts are as strained as they have ever been. Instability and chaos are sure to follow as the galaxy's balance of power realigns, a true opportunity for us. The dawn has come, says Qi'ra. Now the real work begins. Await the rain. She is basically talking to us because War of the Bounty Hunters is officially done. Now a new series is going to begin, and it's going to be called Crimson Reign, just as Qi'ra has predicted here. So, very subtle message from the writers themselves, and we see very familiar faces in the gang too. We see early remnants of the Knights of Ren in the gang. So very interesting details and crazy storylines, I'm sure, are about to come. But back to Darth Vader, I don't think Qi'ra understands the enemy that she has created at this moment. Nothing can defeat Darth Vader, and nothing but Luke Skywalker can defeat the Empire itself, Palpatine encompassing Palpatine altogether. I am very mad that we did not get to see Darth Vader just destroy, annihilate the entire Hutt Council. We just saw glimpses of it, but perhaps they did not want to go too graphic with it. So, guys, let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe for dailies. Now you have an awesome day, Star Wars fans. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you. Until then.